Hello everybody, this is Kyoshi here. Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'll be reviewing the freeing rebuild of Evangelion Shinji Ikari and Kaworu Nagisa Yukata version figures. So without further ado, let's get started. We'll take a look at the packaging first. I decided to do this as a pair in one video just because, you know, they're meant for each other. So plus they're meant to be a pair in terms of figures. Here's the packaging. Shinji is purple and Kaworu is blue. Here's a window display here. It's pretty much like prize figure packaging in my opinion. I would have hoped for something better or fancier in a way, but it's all right. I'm not a box keeper, so it doesn't really matter to me, but these figures are around $100 each. So yeah, it's a little bit cheap on the packaging. It kind of gave me that price figure packaging idea, but it's all right. It's not a big deal for me. Here's the authenticity sticker for the Evangelion. Awesome. And here's a side look of Shinji and Kaworu. And then here's the back, more read up. And here's the other side. Awesome. Move the packaging to the side. And let's focus on the figure. I'm a huge Evangelion fan, just for those of you guys who don't know. I rarely, almost probably never had Evangelion figure review in the past on this channel. However, prior to I start my YouTube channel, I actually have a lot of Evangelion collections. I still have a lot of them. I used to collect a lot of Sega Evangelions and Ichiban Kuji Evangelion figures, and also those model kits. Yeah, I have a lot of those. I'm a huge Evangelion fans, and Kaworu and Shinji is definitely my favorite character. I mean, who doesn't like them, right? I remember when I was a kid watching Evangelion with my cousin. At that time, I was really young when I started watching Evangelion, and my cousin was crying towards one of the endings, like end episodes. I don't want to go into details, which is kind of blurry by now, but yeah, and that kind of kept me very addicted to it, because I really want to figure out why my cousin was crying, because my cousin was like 5 or 6 years older than me at the time. So of course he knows exactly what's going on, right? I was very young. But that scene that I saw my cousin crying at the final battle, or the final scene, made me wonder, okay, what is Evangelion all about? So I started digging in and more, and yeah, here I am, a big fan of Evangelion. Cool. Enough of the long story. Here's the Yukata version. I have collected suited body version, school uniform version. What else? Shirtless version, I guess. I don't even know where is the short. I think I have the Kaworu in the shortless version from one of the Sega figures. Anyways, so this is the 1/8 scale figure, and they're meant to be a pair. You can either put them together like this, parallel, or this. You know, either way, whichever way you want to do it, it works. I think I would display the figure like this. I think this is how the pair meant to be. Shinji should always, I take it back, not always, but Shinji is like the front, you know, and Kaworu is always backing him up, and also lives in the shadows, you know, in a way. Anyways, let's talk about them one by one. Well, before I go that, the figure does come with a base, and the base is pretty nice. It has this metal piece right here, which is really cool. Let me just zoom in a bit so you guys can focus, which is really cool. And this is also more doable and lasts much longer as a stand pack wise, so that's a pro. However, on the promo image, the figures came with a plastic base, so I would have hoped it was plastic versus white, because just plastic is more, you know, you just don't notice it as much as these. I mean, my my display room is, you know, this shelf, it's white, you know, you don't see that huge difference. But if your shelf is not white, then this is a little bit bothersome in my opinion. So I would have hoped they just gave us that promo one, which they used, which is the clear plastic one, but it's not a big deal. Let's focus on Kenji. We'll do a 360 first, so let me zoom out. Let's do a 360 on Kenji and a 360 on Kaworu. Awesome. Let's focus on Kenji for now. I think the Yukata, I mean, the figure is very standard. It's very simple. It's not like the Suda body. There's no weapon. There's no Evangelion details going on. It's just basic Yukata. He's holding a journal of some sort, or like a calendar of some sort. This is removable, by the way. And then the Yukata, it's in very simple patterns. Overall, it's pretty nice. This is by Freeing. It's my first Freeing figure, by the way. I decided to give a chance to Freeing for the Evangelion. All Freeing figures are distributed by Good Smile Company, GSC, just like Max Factory and some other brands. Yeah, Good Smile Company are their distributors. The price point, I got it for $100 each, so $200 together. Sorry, I take it back. I got Kenji for $100. I got Kaworu for around $70, so 170, because the box of the Kaworu is a bit damaged. I'm not sure if you can see that. I got it straight from Japan, so I mean, not straight from Japan. I got it from a seller in US, and then because what is it called? This is damaged, so it was discounted, but it's brand new. So I got it for around $170. I think the price is not cheap for someone comparing to Good Smile Company in general speaking, which is around $50 each. This is a bit higher in the price, but I don't see like more, surplus or more just more fantastic paint apps or anything like that. It's cool. It's a very nice paint app. The details are all right, but it's not like high quality as compared to the normal Good Smile Company ones. I think it's just how popular these characters are, how popular Evangelions are, and they just made it pretty expensive. Don't get me wrong, it's a nice figure. I have no gripe. I think everything looked perfect here. The face sculpt, it's pretty nice. He is a very nice kind of guy, Shinji, that does capture, his vibe, his feature, his expression, his just the way he is. Don't get me wrong, everything looks great. It just it's not a wow factor for me for a $100 figure. Kaworu, on the other hand, it's very similar. It's the patterns on the Yukata. It's very, it's just normal. The rest of the body looks cool. I mean, there's no nitpick here. There's no gripes, nothing. It's just standard. The fan is removable. And then Kaworu's face. I think his face is cool. I would love to see a little bit more winky smile. You know what I mean? I think his smile a little bit too pure. To my taste. I mean, the hair is fantastic, by the way. There's a wash going on. There's a lighter to darker shades of purple going on. I think I like the dimension that's given on how the hair came out. That's very nice. It's just a facial expression. It's nice, I think this is what they try to deliver, but I just wish there's a little how do I call it? Just a little winky, not winky, a little evil looking smile. Not evil, but you get an idea. A more, just not this pure. A little dirty smile, a little kind of evil looking smile. That would be nice. That would be more like Shinji in general speaking, I mean, not Shinji, Kaworu. But I still think this facial expression is cool. They're both like Ikemen, like very good looking. I think Shinji just look more like his character versus Kaworu. He's just a little bit too friendlier, but I do get it. They're wearing Yukata. They try to give it a more smooth look, giving them a smile, more chill, relaxed look. I get it. It's just a very minor nitpicks. I just wish that the smile would be a little bit more evil. But yeah, so here is Shinji and Kaworu. I think the figures are great, but in my opinion, if they're around $50 each, like $100 for two, I think that would be more ideal. In terms of price range, I did pay $170 for it. I think it's just a little bit more expensive than what I have hoped. The figure is fantastic. There's definitely no nitpicks, no gripes, from all angles. I think it's pretty cool. You know, the yukata looks great, especially people who are into yukata designs. I think these are really cool looking figures apart from their uniform look and you know, and regular shirts versions. This is one of a kind. I do recommend it. I do think it's a gift for any Evangelion collectors. The size scale, it's amazing. 1/8 scale. I think it's perfect for statue figures. And yeah, my only gripe is probably just the price. Other than that, I think this is a worthy figure, a really good figure. So yeah, here is my review of the freeing rebuild of Evangelion Shinji Ikari and Kaworu Nagisa Yukata version figure set or pair of figures. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye bye.